What's up, YouTube? It's Link Legend Wrestling. Today I'm here for another Nintendo Switch unboxing. As you can see here, I picked up Ys Memoire, the Oath of Felghana. I hope I pronounced that right. The refined edition. Now, I believe this is a remake of, I think it's the first game. I could be wrong. It's like one of the earlier games in the Ys series. It's one of the first ones. Remake of it, anyhow. It's a Exceed Falcom, those type of games. So rated T for teen. Now, don't mind the stickers. Like I said, my GameStop just didn't sell them as quickly as they came. This was on sale for like, what was it? It was either $49.99, $39.99. I can't remember. I had some extra trade credit, but yeah, I've been meaning to pick this game up. I actually had a pre-order for this game at launch. I guess I forgot I had trade credit towards it, and I used that trade credit for some other game I picked up. So I was like, oh, I forgot I had this game, or this game was coming out. So anyhow, as you can see here, explore the newly remastered classic RPG. Revisit one of the greatest chapters in the Ys series history, now with new features and upgraded HD audio and visuals. All right. Then it says here, right here on the left-hand side, enjoy brand new character art, switch between classic and refined illustrations at any time, experience long-awaited voice acting for the main character, okay, choose between 3 different sound versions of the soundtrack, all in HD remastered quality. And then there's a turbo mode, and then it tells you everything right here on the right-hand side. What it comes with: the game, acrylic diorama, keychain set, CD soundtrack, 4 poster card set, and microfiber cloth. 1-player TV, tabletop, and handheld mode. Okay, this sounds like a lot going on in this. Seems like they did a really good job with this, from what I can tell, so I'll put that to the side. Now, I ain't gonna mess around with this little acrylic set. I'm gonna be real, but I'll definitely at the very least show off everything else that's in here. So, come on, there we go. So this is the little acrylic set right there. Like I said, I'll keep that sealed. Like I said, the game been out a while now. I'm sure some other YouTube unboxing has done a way better job at it than I will. So no point messing up what I got. This is the little 3 art cards right here for it. Okay. Soundtrack. This is the little cloth poster thing they mentioned. Alrighty. Soundtrack. Does it tell me how many's in here? No, it doesn't tell me. So I guess I'm gonna have to open it and find out how many soundtracks. It says 2010 to 2020. So let's find out together how many different tracks are in here. Now, like I said, sometimes with these soundtracks, they're kind of like hit and miss if I decide to, let's say, like open it up or not. Because like I said, you can definitely find the soundtrack elsewhere on YouTube or any other platform, to be honest. Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be like 20 songs on here. 14. Okay, so there's 14 different soundtracks, all from there. Okay. Oh, you even get the lyrics for one of the for one of the soundtracks. So that's really nice. The Oath, the Love turns into the Oath, and then there goes the actual soundtrack itself. That looks beauty. It looks beautiful. Okay. Here goes the art cards right here. Now, as I'm opening them in the best possible way, guys and gals, let me know personally, and anyone else that watches this, let me know personally, have you played this game by now? Because like I said, I'm late to doing this, kind of, sort of. Have you played the first game? Because like I said, well, have you played this game, the original? Because like I said, I know there's going to be people that had played the original, so it's really nice to, check this series. Because like I said, I fell in love with this series playing the 8th game and the 9th game. So when the disappointing news to me, and like I said, if I had picked this game up before, then I'm sure I would have known by now. The disappointing news is that the 10th game came out, and then they're getting a remake. Or not a remake, but better version. They're pulling, Falcom is pulling an Atlas with Ys 10 Nordics. It's like Nordics something else. They're redoing the game, adding extra stuff to it. I hope it's like an upgrade. I hope it's not like I have to buy the game again, because that just sucks. Because like I said, that's the first time I bought one of those numbered games, especially the newer ones, on release, and then they pull an Atlas. It's like, man, it's like, should I wait for the next one? Or wait for the game to go on sale? Man, that's a good question. So I'm going to pause until I can put these art cards right back in, so real quick. Okay, now that we're back, last thing to do is go over and open up the game itself. Now, this game, because it came out in January of this year, you can most definitely get gold points for this title. So, that's a bonus. I would assume it would be 60 gold points on an American account and like 55 on a European. Now, I don't think this game's going to have any DLC or any additional stuff like that on the eShop. Not that I can think of, but get that new game smell, get a little nice manual. Ooh, in-game art too. Oh, not in-game art, but inside cover art. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Like I said, Falcom and XT, they go above and beyond with some of these. Oh, man, they really did. Damn, they really did. This is dope. This is really dope. Yeah, it makes me wish I bought this game on release, because it's like, man, it's like, gotta support them from release sometimes, because it's like, sometimes, especially with games like, okay, like, for example, Persona 6. When Persona 6 comes out, how many people are actually going to buy it on release versus how many people that wait a couple weeks? And this is the game card, by the way, the game card, by the way. How many people are going to wait a couple weeks just for the game to drop like $20 or $30 even? Or, better yet, how many people are actually going to wait for the, let's say, Persona 6 Rainbow? Let's call it that. How many people are going to wait for that? Because it might just be better to wait and get the game. It says 30 gold points, by the way. So, I guess the game is a little cheaper on the eShop. I'm not too sure on that. But this is Link Legend Cross signing out. And as I always say, have a nice goddamn day. Goodbye. Have a good one in peace.